What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Soul Break. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Today, I have a pair of shoes that I really wanted to cop for my collection, and it is the Air Jordan 1 Dark Mocha that released recently in my hometown. When I first saw these shoes online, I immediately knew that this is a must cop for the collection. So I entered about 20 or so raffles, but I was not able to hit on any of them. I took big fat L's on each of them. But a good friend of mine was kind enough to enter a raffle on my behalf in my size, and luckily he hit on one of the raffles, and he was really nice enough to hand me over this pair for retail. So I'm so excited to have been able to secure a pair for myself for retail. I feel so blessed to have this in my collection. So let's just dive right into the shoe. I know a lot of people have referred to these as the poor man's Travis Scott's or whatever, but I mean, I think that's a little disrespectful to this shoe because this shoe is so great on its own. Even though I own a pair of Travis Scott's, I think this is a different kind of shoe. You know, it's still beautiful in my opinion. So starting with the colorway, on the front toe area of the shoe is done in this predominantly black leather. I would say the leather quality is okay. It's just like the leather that you would see on any Jordan 1 models. It's nothing too special. And the toe is done in this white leather with these perforated holes that you typically see on Jordan 1 models. And once again, the leather quality is okay. It's not anything like premium or anything like that. I think you could compare these probably to the leather that we've seen on maybe like the court purple ones or maybe the light smoke gray ones that released this year. And moving on to the top of the shoe, you can see the more of that kind of white nylon tongue that we see on Jordan 1 models, and the tongue tab is in black with that Nike Air logo done in this kind of like silver embroidered text. The side panel of the shoe is clean as well. It's done in this white leather. And once again, the leather quality is okay, nothing too special. And then the swoosh is done in black. And then where it gets interesting is that we get that kind of like nubuck or suede, mocha colored heel area on the shoe, which I guess is the reason why people have referred these to the Travis Scott ones. Now, to be fair, this suede is not too bad. It's just that the suede that has been used on the Travis 1 pairs, I think those are better quality, and that color has a more brown hue to it, while this has a tint of like khaki or maybe some it's a lighter brown compared to what we've seen on the Travis 1 pair. And moving on to the back of the shoe, you can see this sort of I want to say white or cream kind of leather area and the ankle part of the shoe. And I think I've heard people say like this would have looked so much better if it were done in black, but I think that would have been too much of a resemblance to the Travis Scott 1 pairs, even though that pair has this area done in like nylon. What I'm trying to say is that I think just keeping this area white is very different, and I think it makes this shoe look more special in relation to the other models that have released this year. And another interesting touch on this model is that Nike or Jordan Brand has made the decision to make the midsole sail. And I mean, I know a lot of people don't like to see too much sail on their shoes, but I think just having it on the midsole for this model is quite nicely done. I think it adds flavor to the overall shoe, and it kind of adds to that perhaps like a vintage vibe to the shoe. And the outsole is done in this dark black color. So for those of you who are worried about, trashing your shoes, I don't think this would be a problem if you wear your shoes. You can just trash these as much as you want. And obviously, this shoe has the partially factory laced, black laces that you can see on a lot of OG retro models. And basically the other side of the shoe is the same deal, and both pairs, both shoes look exactly the same. Now, QC wise, I think my pair is just fine. I haven't seen any like glue marks or any like extra threads. It's just that there are some scratches on the suede material, but I think we've been seeing that quite lately. Perhaps the Co.JP silver pair, as well as the Bioac pair that we've seen. I think those had like scratch suedes, but I mean, honestly, I don't really mind it too much. If you wear these, you're gonna get those kind of scratches and scuffs anyway, so I don't think that's too much of a problem. Now, wearability wise, I think these are just perfect. You can just rock these with basically any kind of pants, like just like jogger pants, sweatpants, jeans, shorts. I think it would go really well with any type of shoe. The colorway is so simple and clean that there would be no problem just rocking these with any type of outfit. So wearability wise, I would say 10 out of 10. Sizing wise, I say this in all of my videos, but I go true to size with all of my shoes. So I think true to size would be the way to go. And I know that I wear true to size for all of my Jordan 1 models, and I've had no problems. Now, if you want that kind of extra like breathing room or wiggle room in the toe area, you could perhaps go like half a size up, but there's no trouble with going true to size. Now, once again, I think this is a great pair of shoes, and I think this is probably arguably the best pair of Air Jordan 1s to release this year, apart from the perhaps like the Dior Jordan 1s, but nobody's getting those anyways. So apart from that, I think these are probably my number one pick for the year. And I am planning to wear these really soon, and I think I'm just gonna switch the laces out to these white extra laces that come with the shoe. And I think I've seen photos online, and I think this lace set goes really well with this model. I think it adds a little bit more flavor to the shoe and kind of makes the shoe pop a little bit more. But there won't be any problem with rocking these with the original black laces at all. So yeah, basically that's it for today. And I'm really psyched to have this pair in hand finally. And I hope people who are watching this video were lucky enough to cop a pair. And I mean, if you haven't, and and you want a pair of Jordan 1s in your collection, I think this would be a pretty good model to pay resale for if you would really want to go for it. So yeah, anyways, that's it for today. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like this video, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps me and my channel grow, and I'll keep pushing more content really soon. Thanks for watching.